Hello everyone, and today I will be going through this sketchbook from 2016 to 2017, and it's this like small A5, no, not A5, A6 sketchbook, and it's like a small one from Tiger I once bought. Oh, and this means take care of yourself. I always like decorating my sketchbooks to make them a little bit cuter. So you can see these like little stickers and cutouts on those, and those are my own stickers that I attach to them. But yeah, this is a little notebook because I have a habit of always carrying a sketchbook around, so I'm never without a sketchbook because I know if I get an idea I need to put it down immediately. It's become a habit of mine, and yeah, it's filled with ideas and sketches and a bit of this and that. So I always like to, when I start a new sketchbook, I always want to decorate the first pages with like cutouts or little stickers, as you can see here as well. I like all kinds of shimmery and glittery things, and then there is, you can see these are my own stuff. Some stickers, some with some problems, so I can't sell them, so I just use them on my own stuff. Also because I find some of them interesting, even if they have like little you know, problems. And I had to censor that because there's my phone number. Yeah, and here too. So, okay, all right then. Okay. But yeah, I like to cut and glue stuff that I found around in magazines or like cool little flyers or such. I like to attach those into my books. And here you can see like some little sketches that I've because I do a lot of my sketches are like very small, and I usually just try to get the ideas down quickly. And as you can see, my sketchbook is actually broken because it didn't take too well to age, but it works. This is some little sketches when I was signing my ghost guidebooks, and I always signed them with like a ghost and then like 2 with 4. And this is a little sketch for Inktober. And here is another, like, I remember I drew all of these while I was at my grandma, yes. And I was just like getting down ideas and just kind of like sketching out things. Oh, and this is actually one that I made into a digital painting, if someone remembers. Another page of just like kind of this and that, and I have a lot of like brain clutter, so I just kind of, there's a hair, it bothers me, that I just try to get out of my head. I remember I drew this at my friend's, it just like comes to my mind. And yeah, it's just a lot of like brain clutter that I just like kind of vomit out onto the paper. And again, I made a little sketch for a ghost book signing because sometimes I'm just too worried to immediately like draw on them, but yeah. Oh, and this is a cutout from a magazine. It says, "It's okay that you're not always okay." This is some sketches that I had for the movie Princess Kaguya that I thought of that I could have made. And again, this is some sketches for these were like some Star Wars inspired ones, and here's some Yumeniki ones, and then from Battle Royale. It's kind of like random little sketches. And this is when I started to prepare for Mermaid of that year, because I wanted to take part in that. So I was just kind of like going through some ideas that that could be cool for the month. And again, this is more ideas for mermaid. So lots of mermaids, very many mermaids. And I did this one and this one I did do. And this one. This one is very small, so tiny. Oh, and this one too, I did make this one. They didn't all make the cut in the end, because I made them traditionally with pro markers. This one I did make. This is another trial. This one also made it. This is an idea from my friend. They wanted me to draw a mermaid trying to drink some wine. This means I can't get through this sober. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what this is. This is some brain culture. Oh, goodness. This is another that made the cut. This one in a kind of a different format. And some more mermaid stuff. I'm actually, yeah, alright. Some more brain cluster ideas for mermaid. None of these made the cut though. And more mermaid. Lots and lots of mermaids. This one I did make for mermaid. It's just sometimes I just feel like the ideas don't work or that I'm not inspired enough. And there's some boy mermaids, because I was only drawing girl mermaids, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna draw some boys too. And then we're just kind of like leaving the mermaid area, and there's just some random girls' portraits, faces. Yep. Oh, this is another one that made the cut for the mermaid month, and this one too. Oh, this is really cute. I didn't make this one. Yes. Yeah. But this was a thought, because I was thinking of making a sign out of them, but I didn't in the end. And more mermaid stuff. Oh god, there's a lot of mermaid. And oh, this is very cute. I like this turtle girl thingy. Very nice. And here's another like tiny sketch that I had for an idea, so I attached it here. And there's more mermaid stuff. I was just kind of like figure out some ideas that I had and got. There's a lot of ideas. Like I'm a real machine when it comes to kind of like working out things. And this one I did make as well. It's tiny sketch. Very cute. And more mermaids. This one I also made, but in a different format. Like I didn't give her the pattern kind of thing. And I did make this one too for mermaid. Just kind of like these little ideas and sketch in a way. I try to be like, I'm quite carefree when I sketch. Like I don't worry too much, and I just kind of let my ideas flow out and get them, you know, down onto the paper. Like that's all that I kind of like. You know, that's how I roll. And here's more mermaid things that these didn't make the cut. These ones I did make for mermaid. And there's more ideas, idealization. More mermaid. This one's a spirit. Oh my goodness, River Spirit Nami from League of Legends, because I play League of Legends, so there's a couple of her. More mermaids. Mermaid. There's a lot of mermaid stuff, because I was going full throttle onto that mermaid challenge. And more mermaids. I saw the picture of the sea bunnies, and I was like, oh god, I need to make one with those, and I did. This one I did make for the mermaid challenge. And I also wanted to make some My Little Pony, sea pony inspired ones that I eventually made into stickers as well. I was really happy with how they came out. And this is a little portrait of two of my friends. They're super cute, so I made this like little I can't remember if I actually made it into a painting, but I made that as a picture for their anniversary. They're super cute. Adorable. More random ideas, sketching around, and more mermaids. I was still going through the mermaid. These I drew while I was with my friends. They were playing Magic the Gathering, so I just drew my friend and her, like, them played. This is super cute, and oh my god, when I showed them these, they're just having a good time. Yeah, there's some random mermaids. I often also like writing down, like, just like random lines or sentences. So you might see those a lot, because I do like typography a lot and like handwriting things. So some of them might be, some of them may have some, attachments to some of the artwork, some don't. Some are just like random things that come to my mind. And there's some The Cat Returns and Mahou Shoujo Madoka Magiga artwork ideas that I had that I didn't make in the end. Maybe I will one day. More sketches and just kind of like random ideas. These were drawn by my friend. I asked her to draw something and she drew these, and they're beautiful, and that's my friend. I went to see her that day. And more kind of like random little ideas. That's my friend's cat. He's amazing. This is like a giant furball. You've seen him in a video or two of mine. And oh my god, this again, the giant furball that my friend owns. So beautiful. He's around. And some random stickers. Well, this is my sticker. And just some, like, this is actually from an old NES console that my dad got from a junkyard. And it had this cool sticker, and I was like, oh, I want that, because the NES didn't work, but, I was like, either way. Oh my goodness. This is when I was like my friend. I drew them chilling. Yeah, that's about it. And this is again like just some kind of like random thoughts and ideas that I had that I just kind of like blurted out onto the paper. As you can see, there is lots of ladies. Oh, and this is actually an artwork that I made into a digital painting. And again, just kind of like these random little ideas that came to my mind. Also a moon cup, because I bought a moon cup that month, and I was like, nice. Ecological. Ladies, go get a moon cup for yourself, because it has saved me so much money, and it's so easy to use, and it's just like, oh, my life is better. Please invest in a moon cup. Save the world, save money, and all is well in the kingdom. Alright. More kind of just like random sketchings, ideas that I just had to get out onto the paper. This is ideas for this Tamagotchi artwork that I started to make, but it looked horrendous when I started making it, and it was awful, and I just like gave up at some point. And then like half a year later, I picked it up again and made it, and it came out beautiful, and I was just like, yes, I win. Just had to be patient. But yeah, it's just some little ideas that I've had for artworks. I like to always, like, when I sketch, I just kind of like grab whichever pencil is near and just kind of get out the idea. I don't really care about what I use. So these are, for example, it's just like a random ballpoint pen. And these are like, with like a normal HB pencil, or just like a random pencil. There's also renovation going on outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it, and it's terrible. Yes. All right. This is just some like little ghosties that I drew. Just some ideas for shapes and how they could look. I really like this one because you can see his feet, and he's just kind of like a bit shy. I also like the ones with like big legs. Very nice. And some more just like random ideas and just kind of doing some typing again. And just kind of getting, you know, it's always just this kind of like brain clutter that I let out. And then later on I can come back to them and, you know, draw them. Again, just some like random typing. Sticker of a cat, because cool is nice. And here again is just some ideas for drawings that I did actually make these into digital paintings. I'm not too happy with them right now, so I might redraw them. And oh, this is actually a drawing of my home, like my childhood home. And I will probably make this into a digital painting at some point. Some more ballpoints. Oh, no. These are made with ink, with an ink pencil. And I did draw this one, I think, for Inktober. I'm pretty sure. And just some more ideas. Oh, wow, I just realized, like, how... Oh, wow, that's quite negative. Some ideas, washi tapes, because I've wanted to make washi tapes for a long time, so I've just kind of gathered ideas for those. But yeah, just some ideas, as you can see, like there's some space-themed ones, some cute girls, underwear. It just kind of goes from cute to weird, and yeah, that's how I kind of roll. This is some ideas again for some prints. I really wanted to make something for League of Legends. And this I actually made into an artwork. This, possibly some of you can recognize it. Again, just some like little clippings from a book. And then these little artworks. Like these kind of ideas that I had for some keychains that I thought were rather cute. And some typing again, random ideas. And this I actually was drawing from this fashion magazine. I was just kind of wanted to draw some like poses and so forth. And again, just these like random butts, girls, ghosts. That's all the good stuff in life, isn't it? Just getting down ideas. Some ideas for more My Little Pony artwork. Some of these, oh wow, some of these are rather like me. So that's not very Christian of you. And a rat. Some made the cut, some didn't. More just kind of like clippings and ballpoint pen sketching and ideas. More clippings. This was an especially cute jacket, so I wanted to keep that. This was an idea for a Doki Doki Literature Club artwork that I haven't made yet. I will probably make it because I think it's rather cute. Just some ideas for things that I want to make. And some little artworks and drawings. These are actually of Matt and Mello from Say What You Want, but I love Death Note. Yeah. You can't change my mind. And some more ideas for... I was actually thinking of like a t-shirt print here with some like ghosts and flowers or cats and flowers because, you know, everyone likes that stuff. And some clippings. This one says continuously, like worrying continuously takes energy from me. This one means. And this was some ideas for an Evelyn artwork that I never made. I really like drawing and... No! Oh goodness. I really love playing Evelyn, so I was inspired. More ideas for artworks. This was a Steven Universe one that I wanted to make, but I didn't make. More little sketches with some colored ballpoint pens. Again, just kind of like doodling. Oh, and this one, I really like this one, and I did make it into a little Inktober artwork, and I actually used it as a kind of a logo a lot, quite a bit, because I think it's really cute. Though one of my friends says that these look like ears, and I'm like, no. Alright, so more little clippings and stickers and little ideas and typing again. I just really like to just kind of get out everything from my head. And again, just kind of like random little ideas that may or may not have made the cut. Like some of these I have made, and some are just kind of waiting in the back of my head to be made into something at some point or not. Oh, this is a pig done by my friend. I can't remember. I think it was in a postcard or something. It was so cute, so I had to put it here as well. And oh, this is a clipping from a magazine. It says "The Land of the Good People." Oh, and this is I did this because people asked what my outfit is for woodworking, so I made this like what I wear while I'm doing woodwork at my dad. Very like powerful and cool and that stuff. Oh, I was gonna make a 20 facts about me video, possibly, maybe, if people want. And I was just kind of idea of putting down things for that, and a little clipping that I thought was cute. More little ideas. I think I was going a lot through like things that I could do for Inktober, because I like to idealize beforehand, to kind of like get down ideas for them, so I don't go like, oh no, what am I gonna draw today? But I can like kind of like think about what ideas I had before. More kind of clippings and ideas. Actually, a lot of bunnies that day. More ideas and just kind of sketching around. Some cats and oh yeah, I was sketching ideas for a Happy New Year artwork. More cats and cute things. And just kind of like, some of these are like rather sketchy, like quickly getting down some ideas that I have. Some more careless and some more careful, you know? And these are actually, because I noticed how many empty pages I still have, so I just kind of like, I think it was like a couple months back that I just kind of like sketched out some thoughts that I had. Some random little things. And I tried to tape it back together. Like I fixed this sketchbook, but then this page ripped out, so it was again like ripped. So I was like, oh man. So yeah, that's why it's fixed from here. Then some like little clip-ins. This is actually from a Magic Message Pony redeem from my Twitch that I thought was very lovely. And more little clippings and stickers that I attach to the... I usually attach a lot of those like at the end and at the start of the notebook. Like these kind of like random stickers and things that I find or make or so forth that I feel like are worth saving. But yeah, that was like my little sketchbook from 2016 around to 2017. And I hope you enjoyed this little flip through. And yeah, I guess we'll be seen again soon. Thank you very much for watching this video. And I hope you enjoyed this little brain clutter of mine. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.